second floor. Hardware, children's wear, ladies' lingerie. Oh, good morning, Mr. Tyler. Going down?
Hello everyone, my name is Drunk Rat. Welcome to the party. I hope that you're all enjoying yourselves. We are getting back in for episode 3 of our playthrough of Metroid Prime 2. This has gotten quite dark quite quickly. So far, we've dealt with the loss of all of the Marines that we were assigned to come and render aid upon. Their equipment was either destroyed or cannot be used due to the volatility of the atmosphere, the atmospheric conditions, and every single Marine that was here seems to have perished due to the local fauna, a strange dark biological parasitic parasite that is coming in from some other dimension. In fact, we actually found a dark version of Samus in Samus's armor that we followed into this other alternate dimension. And when there, we found that its atmosphere was toxic and corrosive to us, and the residents of that dimension were a horde of creatures that jumped and tried to destroy us. They stole a lot of our equipment. So we're currently at a bit of a low point. We were able to get our missile launcher back courtesy of the Marines ammunition crates. That helped, but going forward we may need a little bit more help if we're going to survive on this planet. We can't escape ourselves. Our ship is destroyed, or our ship is in disrepair and currently repairing itself. And we can't even make it back to the ship in our current state because all of the gates and everything in between us have been closed. So for now, the only option is to move forward. We made our way into an alien facility, and we found a couple of deceased humanoids outside of the entrance. And it seems like there may be something further in, so let's hope that it's helpful and friendly. This doesn't look good. Of course. Well, looks like we're going to be facing more of these dark splinters. We have a pretty limited battlefield, but we should be able to overcome if we keep moving. It looks like they're a very directed predator. They leap, they lunge, they don't move slowly. Okay, so what is that? I scan unknown energy field is scrambling the scan wave. This isn't. Alright, so we've destroyed all the minor threats, and this is a much bigger splinter.
Morphology: Alpha Splinter, alpha male of a war pack. Gigantic predator, very swift and strong, and uses ramming attacks to defeat its foes. Splinter war packs are dominated by the largest male. Alpha Splinters use their tremendous strength, size, and speed to subdue and kill prey, paving the way for their smaller broodlings.
Okay, we are able to dodge it at least. Ooh, it anticipated where we were going to go. Oh, great. And we have a dark alpha splinter. This is just great.
The alpha male of the Darkling Warpack. Gigantic predator with symbiote enhanced strength, speed, and armor. Splinter alpha males are the first to be targeted for Darkling possession. Splinter alpha males grow in strength and durability, making them even greater threat than normal.
Well, it has a health bar now. Okay, it can fire projectiles. And it doesn't have a set attack pattern. Well, it does have a set attack pattern. It doesn't stay in the same location while it's attacking. Okay, so it fires a projectile and then leaps. Alright, this is something we can handle. Should only be one more. Oh, a couple. There we go. Okay, we were able to destroy it, but not something I'd like to fight a lot of. Does it have something inside of it? What is this? Unknown technology. That's helpful. Suppose we have to touch it. Okay, it's a fairy? Nope. Oh, it's electrical. System alert, unknown item acquired. Alien technology has bonded to the armor systems. Threat scan complete. No negative impact on suit performance. Okay. Wait, the direction we came from is locked down under a door now that we can't interface with. Great. What are these things? Are they more cocoons? Object scan complete. Units identified as hibernatic stasis chambers. Life signs of hibernating bioforms. The chambers are steady. Chambers are made of a number of exotic metals and would be quite difficult to breach them with conventional weapons. So they seem to be a cocoon, but more intentional, more designed. So far, I haven't seen any more of the humanoids that we saw before. Seems they have technology, at least. Holograms and electricity. Ether energy controller. Analysis complete. This regional energy controller unit regulates planetary energy. That's interesting. Don't be afraid. I am Umos, Sentinel of the Luminoth. Please listen and hear our world's peril. Long ago, a cosmic object fell to our planet, Ether, exploding with great force. A rift was torn in time and space, and a strange power flowed over the world. Where once there was one Ether, now there are two. There were now two, one of light and one of shadow, each existing on its own dimension. It was the end of peace on Aether, for a new race was born that day on the Dark World, one filled with hate and a terrible power. They are the Ing. But this is just exposition overload. I guess this is the only way to really get this out there, though. That thing, so creepy. What is the... It has 4 legs and a probe. The Ing are creatures of shadow and darkness, knowing nothing of peace and mercy. Peace and mercy. I mean, I don't think have you really difficult to communicate with them, I imagine. They don't even look like society. For decades we stood against them, yet we now lie on the verge of defeat. When dark ether was born, our planetary energy was divided, half for our world and half for theirs. Planetary energy? Should one world gain control of this energy, the other will perish. Before you arrived, the Ing had stolen a device from us, one that collects planetary energy. With it, they have weakened our planet to the verge of collapse. But fortune smiled upon us this day. The energy transfer module is now bonded to you. You don't know who I am. How can you even trust me with your technology? With it, you can help us restore our world by destroying the other one. You're our only hope, Samus. How often we're going to hear those lines? Should we fall, the Ing will look to the stars for new planets to ravage and conquer. I think you're making a bit of a leap there, Umos. Your species could be the next victims. That's a little manipulative, man. If once they take us out, they could go for you. You don't know. Come on, Umos. Don't be manipulating me like that. The Ing have taken our energy to 3 temples in the dark ether. Find these temples and transfer the energy from them to our own. I have updated your map system with the location of another temple. How do you speak basic? Like universal basic? There is knowledge there that can help you on your way. I have also updated your translator module, and you can now access devices and doors coded with violet holograms. Many lands are now open to you. Prepare well for your journey. They know that you possess the energy transfer module. They will try to recover it at all costs. Return to me once you have restored the energy to the temple. I will aid you as I can. May the light of ether shine upon you. You mean the one that's being destroyed? Energy fully replenished. Okay. Filled up my shields at least. I have to know. Can I shoot him? Oh, cheap. Makes sense, I guess. Oh, what? Come on. Come on. Morphology, Luminoth Umos. Indigenous sentient. Why does it keep doing that? Subject is Umos, a sentinel of the Luminoth, guardian of his species and the sacred temple. Scans indicate numerous beneficial abilities, including heightened reflexes, durability, psionics, and flight. Why aren't you out here fighting these damn things, Umos? Ability to generate and manipulate energy on par with that of the Chozo. Interesting. Dating scans suggest an age of 2.15 centicycles. So 215 years on this planet. Only known active member of the species, remaining Luminoth locked in protective stasis until the crisis is resolved. Yep. Okay. Oh. He didn't like being scanned, did he? Temple in Aegon's dark shadow holds what you seek. What you seek. I'm doing this. Why am I doing this? Hey, listen, Umos. I appreciate you're in a problem. I appreciate you got a pickle, but I really should be going. Like, I just need a little help getting off the planet. Yeah, the atmospheric conditions and all. But like, if I can get through the storm, that'd be great. I think he's gonna be like, well, the only way to get off our planet is you're gonna have to save the planet. Every time. Where Aegon is lost forever to the Ing. Have you been to the Aegon Wastes? It's called the Aegon Wastes. You really want to keep it? Luminoth lore translated. Origins. So I have played through this many times. I've read these, but recently I have played through this, but I specifically avoided reading these so that I could read them with you.
It is told that the Luminoth were not born of ether, but the stars. In the early days, we roamed the greatness of the void, bathing in the glorious light of 1,000 stars. We met a vast number of enlightened minds. The Karens, the Yel, and the Chozo among them. Yo. Chorizo have been found. Each of them we found had claimed a homeworld and formed a deep bond with it. In time, we decided to do the same. Okay, so that's where they come from according to this. Interesting. Okay, well, we've met the inhabitant of this alien building, the Luminoth known as Umos, and we also gained some kind of device, an energy transfer module that saying we're going to have to use to collect the energy from dark ether and save light ether. Seems like it's going to be quite a bit of trouble, but we can only hope that everything will get better.
All right, everybody, time to carry on. Interesting. All right, so according to Umos, okay, no more red here. According to Umos, we can now open the violet door. Pathway to Aegon. Beyond the pathway to Aegon sector lies. Oh, the map is showing a threat in the next room. Let me kill this one and deal with the other one. There we go. Small flyer. New creature has been added. Mechanism. It is a mechanism. Light flyer. Light generating flyer. Target mechanoid is quite durable. It can fire bursts of energy in combat. Interesting. Looks like a will-o'-the-wisp. Oh, geez. What is that? Light flyer is an aggressive flying drone. Once loyal to the Luminoth, it will now fire a burst of energy at any living thing within its range. It generates light at all times, making it somewhat easy to target. I think there is something around us. We can hear it, but I don't think it is gettable by us yet. Oh. Starting to get a little bit tired. This is the third episode we've recorded in a row, and I apologize if it's impacting my it is it is a black hole. The dark burst, I believe, is a black hole. Once we get it, a certain interesting. All right, so we have made it into, where are we? Temple transport. The temple assembly site. Okay. I think this is where we were before, but we couldn't come back to this because a gate was destroyed. So at least we now can get back to this area. That's good to know. That's very good to know. Okay, we got some splinter cocoons over here. I think. It won't let me destroy them. Oh, because of the cutscene. Okay. Oh, they got one. No, we got all of them. Ha! Ha! That's what I'm talking about. Not a single possession. I wonder what happens to the ing that are trying to possess when we destroy. Welcome to the party. The Hydon. How you doing? So we were able to break through this gate that we weren't able to break through earlier because we had the missile launcher, and behind it is a fantastic upgrade. That is an energy tank. That's going to help us a lot because that doubles the amount of damage that we can take. Fantastic. So with our newly minted extra health, we are looking a lot more capable right now. I still don't think that we can... Yeah, we still can't motivate this thing with our power beam. We don't have any other beam that can do it. I want to see what these things look like when they're possessed. Interesting. Right, so there is in fact a door in this area that we can now open. Right, all the cocoons are gone. Beyond this door, the path to Aegon Waste lies. Once fertile plains, now sands scorched and ruined by war. May life thrive there again one day. Really? I didn't realize that this world had taken such an impact from the war in that way, at least. E-Bearer lore. This is going to be something that comes up quite a bit in the future. Luminoth data pack translated.
Final entry, warrior JF me. Final entry for warrior JF me. Their army swells, beasts and rogue machines join the ranks of the Horde, all eager to bring death to the Luminoth. The Ing sent these new additions to the industrial site to do battle with me, while they watched from safety. Cowardly mongrels. My only regret in death is that I did not live to see the day of their defeat. May it come soon.
So these things are literally indestructible, I believe. I don't think that anything in my arsenal can destroy those. Did I just walk over? Of course. I feel bad about that. Let me do that again. Oh no. Oh, there we go. There we go. I didn't walk over him. That would be rude. Rookie, you don't need to kill those things. That's accurate. We know what these things do. Hey! Okay. We got ourselves a missile expansion. That doubles the amount of missiles that we can currently hold. That's fantastic. All right. Okay. So this is quite the vista. I want to see. Is there anything? Oh, I thought there was something. Ah, there it is.
Luminoth lore translated, our heritage. Our search for a home took us through the cosmos. For many a great cycle we roamed, and yet a place to call our own eluded us. In time we began to despair, feeling the search was in vain. We considered remaining among the stars until a scout returned with the news of a world unlike any other. When we beheld Aether for the first time, so great was her beauty that we forsook the stars forever to live upon her surface. From that day forth, the Luminoth were of Aether, our blessed paradise.
Unfortunately, we know how that turned out. It's sad to see such a paradise just converting so fully into a waste due to war. here we are. We've reached the Aegon Wastes. And let's see, there's a bear pod. Aegon bear pod, yep. Hardy desert plant form used to store useful items. Tough epidermis can be destroyed with weapons. That's good. Good to know. We're currently full up on both ammunition and health. I think we're going to stop here. Let's get a little bit further in. What are these?
Recording to logbook.
A lumite, photosynthetic flying insectoid. Relatively harmless in the shadows, powerful and invisible in the light. Looks like a hell of a moth. Lumite thrives on light and can render itself invisible to most predators while within it. When out of the light, the creature is relatively harmless, relying on crudely spat chunk of biomatter to defend itself. Once in the light, it can channel large amounts of solar energy into a deadly blast. Well, we don't want to... I mean, I feel like we're in the light right now. Like, this is a pretty lit area. There you are. Oh man, I can't lock on there. Alright. Let's scan a few things and then we're probably going to end up for this episode. Scan complete. Target has been dead for 1.1 decacycles. 11 cycles. The body has been badly damaged by the sandstorms and heat exposure, judging by the number of blast wounds. Target was dead long before the desert got to it.
Recording to logbook.
Morphology, sandgrass, indigenous strain of grass adapted to the desert climate. Requires no moisture to survive. Wow, relying exclusively on solar energy for sustenance. That seems impossible, but... Alright. Well, I think this is a good place to end for now. We'll continue on in our next episode, in episode 4. Wow, this was a pretty heavy one. We I believe we confirmed the final death of the Marines. We're unable to help them. Found our way into the temple. No. We started off. We were actually making our way into the alien tower. So we ended up fighting the Guardian, the Alpha Splinter, the Dark Alpha Splinter. Met a strange new creature and seemingly an ally in Umos, the Luminoth, living in the Temple of Light, the Light Temple. We've been tasked now with collecting the light energy from 3 dark versions of sectors on this planet. The Aegon Wastes, the Torvus Bogs, and I believe it was the not the Sky Temple. It was another name. I don't remember. We'll get there though. Unfortunately, the only way for us to escape this planet with our lives and our ship intact is by stabilizing the atmosphere. And the only way to do that is to collect the energy from dark ether and restore it to light ether. We'll see what we can do next time. Once again, I'm Drunk Rat, and this has been Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. See you then.